Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in this video we are going to, I am going to show you how I package up my press-on nails for sale. So in my previous video I showed you how I made them. So now I'm going to show you how I package them up for sale. Okay, so I have a piece of 8.5 by 14. It's like a cardstock, so it's thicker than a normal piece of paper. So what I do is I fold it into half. So I fold it in half and then cut it. So sometimes if I have time, I'll do a bunch of these up so they're pre-done. But I only have one left, and I figured I might as well show you how I do them. And then now I will do this one in half, and then this one in half. Oops, and I cut these as well. Just gonna, oops, go out a little bit more so you can see a little more of what I'm doing. It's not perfect. What I generally do is I take the side that's straight and then I leave them all that way. So I'll figure, okay, that one's that one. Okay, and then that's my bottom straight and my bottom straight, and then straight and straight, so like that. So what I've next thing what I've done is I've got a bunch of labels I had made up. It's got my girly nails on it, it's got my YouTube, my Instagram, and my email, and my little logo. And so then I just put it on the bottom corner, or bottom middle, not the corner. And then I'll have them in my file all ready to go. So there. Okay, we'll keep this one out. Okay, and then I use mounting tape. I was just looking, I had one that was $1 and then it's gone up. Everything's $1.25 now. So this is what I use. It is a double-sided foam. So I cut out 2 strips, so I kind of judge how much I want. And that's about the right size. So I usually put it about there. And then I go and measure. And I just use my thumbnail as my measure. And then I will put the other one down here. So they're not totally even, but it's good enough. And then I take my scissors and then I'll go and kind of straighten it a bit more so it doesn't look so wonky. Okay, one moment. Okay, so I'm just going to put that aside for a second. So now I will take my nails off my nail stand. Sometimes I can get them off without pulling up the tape or the putty, and sometimes I can't, so it kind of depends. So I'll take them all off. So let me finish taking them all off and we'll be back in a sec. Okay, so what I did want to show you is sometimes I will have, whoops, a little bit of polish that's kind of come over the edge. I just take a file and then I will file it. So that's just me when it you kind of dripped over. So I just kind of file it so it's nice and smooth. And then I had a couple pieces that were overhanging. I'll just file those off as well, so they're nice and smooth. So there. Okay, let me finish up. Okay, so now they're off the stand. We are going to put it on the card. So I peel up one at a time. And I got this off of AliExpress. It's like a little stir. I have two actually, and this one's a spoon. So if I'm mixing powders or whatever. And what I did was I put a little thing of the tacky tape, and then I just pick them up and place them on the card. I just thought it's easier to pick them up, and then I'm not playing with them and they're not falling everywhere. And I can spread them out a bit more. So I made the tape a little bit wider than I normally do. So usually I'm fighting with them. So let's spread them out. So much for not touching them all. So we'll just spread them out a little bit. So there. Okay. So I'll do that again. So peel it off. And one there. What you can do is do one. And then just do these guys. And there you go. There they are. And then what I do is I take a lint-free wipe. I just grab some alcohol, and not a lot, and then I just kind of go over them just to get off if I had any sticky poster tack on it or fingerprints, that kind of thing. So there they are on the card. Now what I do is I have two types of bags. I got these off of AliExpress. These were my original bags, and then I found these ones. The only thing I don't like about these ones is the thank you is on the front and the white is on the back. So once they're in there, so you can't, these ones are a little smaller bags. So what I do is I can cut a little bit off, and then they go in like that. And then in the bag, what I also will put, I have how to apply and how to remove. I found this on the internet, and I just printed them off, and then I put these in the back. And then one other thing is, actually I'm going to take a little bit off of this side, so it just fits a little better, is I will number them. So because this is I will also include a nail sizing kit. So it's got right hand, left hand, and then when the person tries them on, they know. Okay, so this one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So they know exactly which sizes are what. So with the thumb, so they can go and take one off and say, okay, that one is perfect. So it fits side to side. So they'll write thumb on that one, or this one, because that's the left hand. And you have to measure both, because sometimes your fingers might be different from left hand to right. So this is what else I include in there. And then I also include an alcohol prep pad. I will include a little tiny file. I bought a bunch of them. Like, I got a big pack of them from AliExpress. So I just pick out, they're multicolor. I just pick out whatever one comes. And the little tiny orange stick. And then I will include a thing of glue, or a set of sticky tabs, depending on what they request. Most times they ask for glue, so that's what they'll get. Sometimes, you know, they might want to ask for both, and I'll give them both. And so then I'll put it in with everything there, and it will go. I always put it in the back along with the wipe and the glue and that, and the file. Also, I will include a business card in there, and then I will put in like a little hide shoe or two, depending on how I feel. So it's a little candy. So, and then you just flip it over, and then you seal it. I'm not sealing it right now because I want to take pictures, but and then that's how I give them to my customer. If I do mail them, I can mail my nails. Within Canada, I have, there's a company called the Slot Box Canada, and okay, so these are these little cardboard boxes, and they fold up. I don't want to fold it all up right now because storage, but I have these boxes, and then I put them in a outer sleeve, a thin one, and then I can mail them. They're thin enough that they call them slot boxes because they'll fit through the mail slot. And then Canada Post doesn't charge me for parcel. It just charges me for an oversized envelope. And that's, so I can mail them, or most times I have girls coming and they will come and pick them up. So yeah. So that is how I pre-package my nails. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I know a lot of girls get like little jewelry boxes. This is just how I do it. I found it was the most economical for me, and I could mail them out if I needed. So yeah, so that's what I do for my nails. Stay tuned. I don't know if I need to include some pictures. Maybe I'll just include a picture of how it's done. But stay tuned for puppies, and I hope you found this helpful. I hope you guys are doing well and you are staying safe. Okay, love you guys, and remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. No yelling. So he's like, Daisy, sit. 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 Peppa, sit down. So soon as I come out to the kitchen with my phone, they get all excited. What kind do you want? Let's do liver and flaxseed. Is that okay with you guys? I know you don't care. Oops. Okay. And they're both gone. Is that a good treat? Pippa's in her house. Pippa.